What's up, Pisces? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are joining me again. This is a reading for you for April. No general topic to it, okay? Just whatever needs to come out for you, okay? See who has some messages for you. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm going to tap into someone else's energy pretty much, okay? Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws, okay? So you made somebody realize their flaws and maybe what they need to do to improve, to change themselves. Maybe they're ready to face their shadow side. I want you to believe in me again. I know that I must take full responsibility for my actions. I will earn your trust again. So this person has realized their faults that have made them lose your trust. So they're starting to look at themselves on a deeper level. Like they say, I take full responsibility. That's definitely someone facing their shadow, right? So let's see. They're paying attention to those parts of them that they need to heal, that they need to work on, and maybe how it has even impacted your connection. Finality. Farewells, leave behind, closure. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So you definitely may have let this person go. It's like the last time was the last time, and they're broken about this. Emotional storm and healing, turmoil, unstable, affected, release and purifying, cleansing. You walking away and calling a quits on this hurt this person. Okay, until it forced them to see, what do I need to do to fix me? Okay, so they're really doing some introspection to see what they need to do. You got bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. So maybe there was some hurtful words. Okay, either you or them. They could be bitter, or they could have went through that phase of being bitter, being hurt. They went from broken to being angry. Okay, all of this because of the, leaving this behind. Okay, I feel like the bitterness was more so than being angry with themselves. Okay, but it says one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Okay, sorry, y'all, was getting a call. So one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So this person definitely one day want to make this right. There's that emotional storm. Turmoil, unstable, affected. So I told you they were affected drastically by this. But it looks like, honestly, it's something that they caused on themselves, because they're realizing that their actions forced you to say, this is it. This is it. All right. Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, this person realized now they got to make a choice to evolve spiritually, to work on themselves. They realize now that they are going to have to work on their spiritual journey. They're going to have to make some decisions here that's going to help evolve. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Nine of Pentacles. You also could have made a choice for this person to pull back. Maybe you told this person they needed to be single for a while, to focus on their journey. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Then you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this person definitely said some things to you that could have been very cutting, that could have been very damaging. They could have told some untruths here. They could have not been honest with you about something. But that whatever it was, they realized that they forced this shift here. Okay. Five of Wands here. They could definitely be dealing with a lot of conflict. You could have had a lot of conflict dealing with other people within this situation. Okay. But I feel like this person may be like choosing to be alone for a while so they can focus on them, or they chose to be alone for a while. Let's see. What is this Two of Pentacles here? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Lost the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. So they definitely want to change things around. They know they made some bad decisions here. They didn't make the right. They didn't make the right choices, and so they do feel like they're dealing with their consequences. I feel like this person was more so angry with themselves, okay, than anything, and I think that's what they had to take some time out to face, to clear out. With the Tower in the reverse, this can represent like avoiding a disaster, or just this person maybe wanting to rebuild this disaster that they caused. All right. Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus here. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So maybe that was the point. Maybe that was the problem. Okay. Maybe spiritually they weren't, you guys weren't on the same page. Okay. Maybe where you guys were both going, or where you guys both was choosing to go in this connection, you guys weren't on the same page. Okay. Wait. The timing is not quite right. Okay, so I do feel like this person still needs to clear out some energy. They still may be a little upset. This is why one day, it says one day, because I do feel like this person is still trying to work through some things within themselves, even on a sense of being upset with you because you walked away. Okay, look at that. You have awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual awakening or a spiritual transformation. I told you. That's what's going on with this person. So they're going through all the emotions right now. But once they go through all these emotions and they keep facing their shadow, they're going to realize that there's a lot of things that they need to clear out and they need to elevate, spiritually. They may be they may need counseling. Okay, whether it's because during your relationship or after, but they may need to get some counseling. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. All right, and I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. Okay, that could be a different person. You guys may have many options. Okay, moving forward. All right. Palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. What do we have here for Pisces? Let's want one card, Spirit. What do we have here for Pisces? So love yourself first. Okay, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So that's why I said now the timing is not quite right. This person hasn't completed their healing. Okay, and if they come back to you now, they're only going to lower your, slow your healing progress or your spiritual journey down. They need to face themselves. They need to continue to clear out some energy, work on some things. But right now, for you, the timing isn't quite right to reconcile with this person. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. Oh, there it is. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing and by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like spiritually, you guys were not on the same page. And sometimes you just have to let people go so they can evolve and grow if they choose to, right? If they don't choose to grow, then you just know it was never meant for you guys to elevate together. Sometimes people have to take some time and realize their flaws and go through some things to kind of even invoke that healing that they need to do. Okay. But I do feel like you and this person were on two different pages spiritually. Okay. And so now they're starting to realize a lot of things that they needed to do to evolve. Okay. And grow. The bottom, you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. So it's time to release this person for now. That's why you have finality. Farewell, leave behind closure. But this person, they're going to have to evolve. Okay. And they're going to have to make it through this awakening without you. Okay. All right. Well, Pisces, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I will see you guys next time.